What's up, guys? Welcome back to Wicked After Dark, where we talk about all things horror. My name's Anthony, and with me today, as always, we got Ashley and Jess.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
Can't forget the guy behind the screams, Andrew over there. Guys, today's definitely I'm just gonna go with it.
Today's D-Day.
100% different.
It is D-Day.
As you guys can see,
we're
doing
here.
it.
It's
We're
Fest.
we're here. Wicked Fest is finally upon us.
Yeah.
And
we're at the location. If you don't watch our podcast on YouTube and you're on Spotify listening, I don't know if you can hear the chattering in the back.
Yeah.
We're at the location.
We're here on site. Yeah, just like people actually voted for us to do this, and here we are, all nervous and stuff with people watching.
Oh, you're
But
sweating.
that's why our backs are facing them. So
I don't want to see them.
If I was flipped around, I mean, See, if I was flipped around, I'd be throwing up.
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be able to talk.
Yeah.
It's amazing, though, guys. It's a great feeling to be here today. We worked very hard, guys, along with all of our vendors. We have 50 plus vendors. I'm not going to put the exact number because this might be more. 50 plus vendors. They've all worked so hard to promote this event alongside with us. So it's just exciting to finally be here on location shooting this podcast.
Yes.
And it's just a great feeling because we've been working real hard,
And there is a line outside now. It's about 11:30. I just want to take the time to thank everyone. I never thought we would be here throwing our event.
Right.
And this is our third one, but this is our first one alone.
Right.
As Wicked Boutique, Wicked Fest is born now. And
it's an amazing feeling going off. I have goosebumps just talking about it. I wish our camera would pick it up, but I mean, it's amazing to be here, guys. And again, just thank you so much.
Maybe we can get some camera footage.
I'm hoping like this
a little montage going.
I think this one's going to be different.
This
one's going to be different. So we're hoping
I'll give you that. You can say that.
This one's a little bit different, guys.
For sure. So we're hoping to just clip some stuff together too throughout the night of Wicked Fest. We want you guys to see what it was about. Those of you who don't make it out, I know we have listeners literally all around the world, and we appreciate you guys over in Europe and places like that where you're listening. It's awesome. But definitely we'll be clipping in some stuff. 100%. I know our social media person's walking around here live somewhere.
Yeah.
On TikTok.
On TikTok.
Yeah. So that's an amazing thing. Yes. And again, it's just hard. I know you guys keep seeing us looked out because the line just keeps growing, and it's amazing, guys, to have that feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with all that, like I said, as you can see, we do have a mic here to the right of me, and if
there's time,
if the vendor's filling up for it, maybe we can bring someone on.
Yeah, definitely.
We're actually gonna have a two-parter.
Hopefully.
We're gonna actually have a cut here soon.
Right.
We're gonna come back on maybe midday or at the end and
maybe at night,
have a vendor up here talking.
Definitely to try to wrap it up to the minimum. Like I said, guys, we are on location trying to get this in before we open. We've been working real hard to get all these vendors set up and in place. So we're like, all right, guys, let's hurry up and get in here and shoot this podcast real quick. So it's crazy to just be here doing it here.
Yeah.
On
I know we've done on location before at our sideshow, which is great.
Yeah.
But this is just different. You know what I mean? It hits a lot differently.
Yeah.
But it's amazing to finally be here.
I kind of feel like we're kind of in a brain dead moment because we're like, we've been doing so much shit all day.
Oh man, all day, all week, all month.
But we just can't express how grateful we are to be in this kind of position.
Yeah,
for sure.
To throw a Halloween event this is kind of like a dream of it's a dream of ours, So
100%.
To make this come true, to manifest it, it's amazing. So thank you to our family for helping out. Thank you to our vendor family for coming out and supporting us, and of course the Halloween community, because without everyone this wouldn't even be possible.
Right.
Not to be all cheesy and sentimental, but it's 100% true. And of course
is.
the listeners, because we're just living this dream.
Yeah.
Look who it is. I don't know if you can catch him on camera. Yes, we're doing a podcast. Yes, we're filming.
Actually, we have John Massari here, composer of Killer Klowns from Outer Space. We're going to just try to plug him in right now. Why not? Screw it.
Killer Klowns from Outer Space, John Massari is here, guys.
Let's see if we can get a couple questions out of him real quick here.
Oh, is that my chair?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is. Look at that. We're just doing a quick little segment before we open the doors. Well, welcome on.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir. We hear you. Can you hear yourself?
I can indeed.
Awesome.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, thanks for joining us last minute.
This is great. This is better than network television.
Camera's right over there.
Hi, everybody.
So this is Wicked After Dark.
Oh, wait a minute. This is my good side. Hi, everyone. But you guys are over here.
Yes. Thank you so much for hopping on in.
Yeah.
So we're just starting open the show. We're going to end it towards the end, but
this is awesome.
We appreciate you.
Will this be the stage where your band plays as well?
We won't have no bands tonight. It'll just be music
going,
and then we'll try to wrap up a podcast at the end of the day. But
well, when we were setting up, I will tell you that their playlists completely rock.
Yes.
They were playing all my favorite music.
There you go, approved by John. That's a good one.
That's a good.
Now you had some Lacuna Coil you were playing too, or maybe a band that's reminiscent of Lacuna Coil.
You
know who Lacuna Coil is?
I don't. It's not.
It's a goth metal band. They're just they are like the Metallica of goth metal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
They're based out of my country in Milano, Italy.
Oh, okay.
That's where they formed. And I was there like in the late 80s when they formed, and I think I saw them at a relatively small club.
Cool.
I love this sound. They have this girl singing, this beautiful, almost operatic, melodic style with these like heavy guitars playing not just basic chords, but extended chords that if you played them on that piano and just sang the song, it would sound like a beautiful ballad.
Yeah.
But when you play it with crunching it, it's like, whoa, it's epic.
It's crazy because it's kind of like Slash right now. He's working with Horror Nights,
right?
You know, and he does heavy stuff on his guitar, but when they do the soundtracks for the mazes, it's crazy how he changes it up.
Right.
So it's crazy to see how you can take one song, turn it into something else, or and yeah, it's crazy you bring that up because we just saw them at Midsummer Scream. Actually,
yes,
we saw the panel.
we got a real great treat. He had some very I guess what you call developmental music. That's not just a groove that repeats and repeats. It's like music that develops.
Right.
But he really has upped his his style to the like horror genre.
Right.
Of being dramatic and cinematic.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you definitely have to put that together for what's going on. And I don't know if you've attended Halloween Horror Nights.
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
The Maze Killer concert.
Yeah, I was there. I was there just about every other weekend signing things at the gift shop.
Oh, that's
so awesome.
Are you going to be... Well, I don't know if you're allowed to say anything, but
we're
all pretty damn sure it's coming back this year.
Okay, I'll tell you this. I'll give you some inside information.
Okay.
When I start sharing rumors, I get my wrist slapped.
Right.
And you just don't want to get a notice with letterhead of a corporation that's publicly traded on the stock exchange, and the sun doesn't set on their logo.
No,
they're all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't want to get a thing that says, "We've noticed that you blah, 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 blah. This is the letters notifying." I never got one of those, and I just don't want to get one.
There we go.
For sure. I mean,
so when it happens, when anything happens, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled to share like the official.
Right.
There are people that have come up to me at Midsummer Scream.
Okay.
And they're blurting out all this stuff. I read this such and such on Reddit, and I read this such and such on this message boards. I go, well, that sounds very interesting.
You're just like,
do you know anything about that?
No.
Maybe you can send me a link and I can familiarize. Yeah. Otherwise, I know nothing. I know nothing.
But you can announce that they did re-release the soundtrack of Killer Klowns on vinyl, right?
Yes. And I am getting some complimentary copies that I don't have any with me today.
Right.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. There's also a number of variants. There's another company, besides Waxworks, there is a Lightning in the Attic record company that they have an additional variant. I think they call it the jumbo variant. I don't know. Oh. Whereas there are different colors and different designs on the album itself.
Okay.
It's the same music, but it's packaged differently.
Right. So it's a little nicer to just display, maybe. You know.
It's neat to have. Well, I mean, I know personally know people very well that have if one thing comes out and there's 12 different versions, they have all 12 versions.
That's me.
Yeah, they want every version of that collection.
Shout out to my friend Scott down in, I want to say he's in Carlsbad, but I think he's more like in San Diego, that his house, every square inch is some sort of collectible.
Wow, cool. That's awesome.
And he has a crew that comes in every so often and dusts it all.
Wow.
Jesus.
Otherwise, cool. You just have that much more surface space in your house. It's gonna.
Yeah, for sure. So that's crazy.
That's awesome.
That's the overhead. That's the cost of being, a super fan.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to take care of it, or else it's gonna.
That's cool.
Tarnish.
I mean, where I know that they released the vinyl. Or is there like a website that everybody can go find those at?
Yeah, there's Waxwork Records.
Okay.
And it's work, not works.
Work.
Waxwork Records.
Awesome.
Great people over there. I've been in contact with them over the past, I want to say 3 years when they started it.
Oh, wow. It's been in the works that long.
Yeah, and COVID really took their production down. But I can now say that I got to see the artwork, and it was absolutely fabulous. If anyone sees the record cover, I think that would make a great poster for the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's harkens back to like the 50s where, in the 1950s and 1960s, those old, it doesn't matter what the movie was about, the poster was exciting.
Right, exactly.
Whereas
that's what drew you in.
Yeah. Right. I felt our poster, which was a globe with a clown spinning was kind of there.
Right. Right.
So this is the Wicked Boutique crew, right?
Yes.
This is the family operation.
Yes.
Not only you have a boutique shop where you sell really awesome stuff, you also are into broadcasting.
We just got into doing that.
And I must say, I don't think the audience can see this, but they have a setup that's legit. And I'm listening to my feedback in the microphone. You guys got the right, whatever right setting you do with compression and EQ and all that is just keep up the great work.
Thank you so much.
That's coming from our sound guy.
We got great mic stands.
Yeah, we tried. We definitely tried.
Thank you.
And we just started this. We literally started this just to keep spreading awareness of what we're doing here.
Right.
Because a lot of people, before you started doing this again, right? You weren't aware that these events were happening, right?
I had no clue. I got a call. I have many facets to my life.
Okay.
Right. And maybe this is a good learning aspects. I have friends I've worked with for many, 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 many years. I can be your grandpa. Okay. So, and they've consistently done that, and I just like my heart sings for them that they were able to consistently grow their audience throughout their career, and they have a variety of products they've worked on or titles. There have been certain episodes in my life that have completely disrupted my creative output, and I've had to seek other things to do. But I was always writing music.
Right.
That never stopped. But there was an era where I was working for Disney Television.
Oh wow.
Right. And then after that, I started getting into independent filmmakers, and then dabbling a little bit into horror. And it seemed like, there would be a stretch and something would happen that would interrupt my career. A stretch and something would happen interrupting my career. So I had a career for about 4 years. That basically, I had a license to carry a firearm. Okay. So I had a very specific career where I would basically, let's say there was a high-end retail store that one of their employees were getting stocked. It would be my job to make sure that person was there, look at them, make sure they're just not bothering anyone, and keeping in contact with the police and stuff like that. So it's kind of like executive protection, sort of.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I was there working with another agent where I was at a Starbucks looking at a store, making sure this individual wouldn't come. This is like, I want to say 2012. Mm-hmm. And I got a call from the Kyoto Brothers studio. They're the producers.
Right.
And they say, you've got to come this weekend because you can sell stuff and you could meet the fans. And I said, okay, what are you talking about? There's a convention going on where we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Oh, that's fantastic. And what am I going to sell? Is it like a swap meet? I mean, I don't understand. No, it's a convention where horror fans come and they buy things from you. Like what?
Right.
What did they buy? And so I discovered the fan base that
That it had.
So
you were not aware of it?
I did not. I knew from statements that I would get that the movie was playing. I had no idea that the fans were that accepting of the movie.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Because I used to tell people that I worked on, one of my most fun films I worked on was Killer Klowns from Outer Space. And mostly, the eyes would roll. What the hell is that? And now, no one rolls their eyes in front of me.
Oh, no.
That's stopped, I'd say, around 5 or 6 years ago.
Wow.
And they don't take you seriously.
Right.
Because they're really not familiar. It's such a bizarre title. They don't realize, well, it's this fun, creative movie. So anyways, I went to my first convention. I think it was Monsterpalooza.
Oh, wow.
And I sat with the cast, and they said, do you do conventions often? And I go, well, I do go to conventions, but it's more like National Associations of Music Manufacturers or National Association of Broadcasters in Las Vegas.
Okay.
But I've never been to this. What is this? And he says, oh, we do these things all the time. And there's all these fans lining up, signing things, people that were more familiar with my work than I am.
And you're like, damn, I better go listen again.
Yeah, so that day I made a lot of really wonderful acquaintances.
Right.
Awesome.
I mean, people from all walks of life. I mean, there was software developers, real estate agents, and mortgage brokers, bankers, all sorts of people.
Right.
Really great people, not because they do that. And then just regular, average, everyday people.
Right.
I work at the Amazon factory, the Amazon distribution center, And so I thought to myself, I now have a responsibility. I have to maybe look back into this work and maybe elevate it to give people another experience.
Right.
For sure.
So I've been doing live events.
Oh, wow.
I love meeting fans, but just meeting fans and signing autographs is one thing. I have it in me because I work with the Dickies, the band that played the theme song.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. So members of the Dickies often play with me on recording sessions. So I want to say, hey guys, let's start doing live performances.
Right.
So I'm doing one in mid-September.
Okay.
Oh,
It's called the Killer Klowns from Outer Space Cosplay Dance Party.
Nice.
Which is a combination of DJ set, talent show, variety show.
Awesome.
It's basically, what was that show? I used to watch it all the time because I loved it. Something Gigante.
Sábado Gigante?
What's that?
Sábado
Gigante.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. I used to because there was so much stuff going on.
Yeah.
And people in my neighborhood used to watch it for 5 hours on Saturday nights, right? So I figured, what if I take something like that and it's the Killer Klowns from Outer Space world?
That's awesome.
So we have like an air guitar, air drum, best costume contest, best tattoo contest.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And people, if they want to reenact a scene, I'll play the music behind it.
Oh, how fun.
That sort of stuff. So the audience has something to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not just me. Okay, here.
Very interactive.
Groove to what I got, and I'm gonna move up and down. You're gonna raise your hands when I tell you. No, it's something that everyone.
And this is happening mid-September.
This is mid-September. This is this is like proof of concept.
Okay.
That MGM, who is the owners of Killer Klowns from Outer Space, gave me a letter of permission to perform this.
Oh.
Okay.
And having, I'm going to have it videotaped and everything. I want to develop it into something that I could tour and maybe franchise out.
That would be
to
awesome.
other people. So it helps perpetuate the brand.
Right.
Yes.
Plus, you get to listen live to your work.
Yes, and this is
so
new
cool.
music. I spent a whole year last year during COVID coming up with re-recording, mixing all the
Awesome.
music.
How
So
cool.
it's kind of like a synth horror metal,
Oh, I'm excited for that.
synthwave horror metal
Yeah, definitely.
dance sort of
Vibey
thing.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome.
That's so cool.
Now-
We're excited for that.
About your place, when do I get to see your store? Actual
Whenever
store?
you're available.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
You
I
let
know,
us
I know
know.
you live kind of far.
Yes.
We understand that. So,
Yes.
I mean, we would really like to really get you down here
Yes.
and shoot a real podcast at our store because we shoot everything from our storefront.
Oh, that'd
we
be great.
Clear everything out, and we'll have you out and
Have a
have some
proper
questions for you because
yeah.
it's
Oh,
like
sure.
real quick,
Just a
you know,
real
and it was
quickly
great that
intro.
you jumped on. But we would definitely love to have you on, like,
Absolutely.
for a full episode. It's about an hour episode. If you can.
And what's it called? Is it the Wicked Boutique?
Wicked Boutique? Yep.
Content?
Wicked After Dark is our podcast.
the podcast is called Wicked After Dark. It's on YouTube, Spotify,
Apple Music.
all the whole nine.
And if you are all listening to us, the way you'll get it immediately, it'll show up on social media. boutique is spelled B-O-O.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
I can't believe I was looking up and I'm spelling it B-O-U and nothing was going on. I go, how can this be?
He's like, I'm not going to something that's not even existing on the Instagram.
B-O-O.
B-O, that's right, guys.
Yes.
But no, again, thank you so much. I think we're going to have to wrap it up so we can open these doors, guys. And hopefully we get him on for a full episode, guys, here soon.
That'll be awesome.
Amazing, and just drill his brain on Killer Klowns from Outer Space.
Thank you for offering to have me as a guest.
Thank you so much, guys. But like
amazing.
we said, we'll catch you guys here soon, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Welcome back to Wicked After Dark, guys. I mean, continuation of part one.
Part one.
You know, as you can tell, we all look a little different. You know what I mean?
Very different.
So different. I mean, guys, we just recorded 10 minutes without the camera being on, so here we are again. That's how tired we are today, guys. And we're not even going to front you on this video.
You
we
know
all
what?
look like
Hold
hell.
on. Can you please check the cameras going? Yeah.
But again,
Wicked Fest.
Wicked
just
Fest
went down.
2022.
It just happened, and we are mind blown.
Mind blown. And you know what? I will do it this time.
Go ahead, because I just poured my heart out
guys,
10 minutes ago, guys.
Again, we just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. This means the world to us. Again, our first ever Wicked Fest. Amazing, man. Amazing and we just want to do want to address the heat situation that happened today, guys. There was air conditioning, but again, with the final temperature being 106 outside, we did our very best, guys, to just try to make it bearable, inside. And it was just impossible, guys. We had fans going. I had the AC down to 50 degrees, and I personally, along with my dad, my brother, checking these things to make sure that this air was going, and it's funny because now that it's emptying out, it's cooling down.
Yeah, now
it's cooling down, but it's kind of late.
Yeah.
Right.
But again, guys, we do apologize for that, and again, this is something we're going to continue to work on because I guarantee you,
there's always something.
There's going to be another Wicked Fest, and
100%.
Again, we do apologize for that, guys. But with all that being said,
Wicked Fest was crazy.
Amazing, right? As you guys can tell, we all look a lot different now. Oily, tired,
it's called
shiny.
glowing.
It looks like I got sunburned, but
oh Lord. Guys, I want to say we walked a total of 5-6 miles in just circles that we did. Unbelievable, man.
But
I mean,
we just want to thank all our vendor buddies that came out and vended with us today.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys so much for sticking with us and through the heat, because as a vendor, it does get a little uncomfortable when you're sitting here for 8 hours and it's a little warm, but you know what? They're just so awesome and so nice.
Tip of the hat to them, dude.
Yeah.
Again, none of this is possible without any of our vendors. And you know what?
Without the
it's
customers.
like a family. I feel like it's like a family. And thank you. And you know what? Big shout out even to our actual family for helping out for this event, guys.
Honestly, literally, it took everyone.
It took everybody to get this thing pulled off, man.
And we have a big family.
And it took everybody. So again, the big shout out to our actual family, to our vendor family. None of this would be possible without any of you guys.
And our Halloween community.
And you know what? Again, thank you, San Bernardino, for showing us and showing these people that Halloween is alive in the Inland Empire.
Yes.
And this was our number one goal, right?
It is.
Is to bring awareness to the IE, our hometown, guys, because we're always going to LA County, Orange County, and our goal is, you know what? Let's bring it home.
Yeah.
Let's bring it home. And that's
drive
exactly what we did.
Put on a show.
Yes, and you know what? Wow. Again, speechless, mind blown. I don't even know.
It was packed in here from start to finish. I mean, it's 7:40 now.
Again, as always, Jessica's speechless, doesn't even know what to say.
I'm
but wow, it's just.
We're ready to hit the bed. And
we're ready, guys, but to be honest,
I'm ready to go take a shower and go to sleep.
Yeah.
We're here for at least another couple hours.
I know.
So.
For sure. But a shout out. Okay, I don't know. Did y'all get a code orange? Did you get a code orange?
I did.
I did.
I got 8 code oranges.
I'm not that popular because I got 1.
And I don't know. I'm sorry. I do not remember your name. It was a family of like 5. And they said I was their favorite. Shout out to you guys.
They're
and
lying.
You're the one who bought like all our stickers. Shout out to you. You're amazing. She said I was her favorite.
Whatever.
Not to put you on the spot, but she did admit it, and I had a witness.
That's awesome, though. That's freaking amazing.
You guys, I didn't think anyone watched it. I thought everyone was like, okay, fucking losers. I'm not gonna say code orange, but the amount of code oranges was like getting me so hyped.
It's amazing because again, just the horror community is just putting out, man, and being here and so supportive, dude. I mean, God, it's just it's so hard to grasp for words for it, because again, we've proved it here in the IE, Inland Empire, our hometown, our home community, that hey, Halloween is alive, and you guys proved it, guys. Because again,
sure did.
Yes.
we had thousands in attendance today, and it was just freaking amazing.
Other than the heat, the show was great.
Oh, yeah.
Everything worked out, and we're so grateful that it did.
I'm still sweating.
Oh,
I'm still sweating too.
So, I mean, again, guys, just amazing overall.
Thank you for showing out.
Thank you for coming.
showing out.
And being so supportive.
And
Yes.
we're definitely, guys, going to bring on some more vendor buddies now that, you know, they've all kind of seen the setup. And for those of you, a lot of you guys voted. But for those who voted, thank you so much. So we're here today because you guys wanted us here.
Yes.
And but thank you again for supporting the channel.
Supporting Wicked Fest.
Supporting Wicked Fest and Wicked Boutique.
As a whole.
Just us in general.
And, you know, I mean, yeah, just thank you. You guys have anything else to add?
Literally no.
Alrighty, guys. I think with all that, guys, being said, again, thank you so much. It means the world to us that you guys showed out this deep. Thank you to all our vendors. Thank you to our actual family.
Thank you to our Halloween community.
Thank you to the Halloween community, guys.
Thank you to everyone.
Thanks to everybody, guys. And again, look out, because Wicked Fest is a thing now here in the IE. With all that being said, guys, we will catch you on the next one.